Jonny Vandal. Look at this guy. He's worked his, you know what, off. Been doing a lot of things. He's been traveling all over. He's been doing NXT. He's all over the place. It's great. Got to ask you about Rusty Brooks. Rusty was honored up in Tampa at the Legends Luncheon. What are your thoughts of Rusty, and what has he shared with you?
I mean, the honor for Rusty was a long time coming. He should have got it a long time ago. Rusty, for me, if it wasn't for Rusty, I wouldn't be getting the opportunities that I am today. If it wasn't for his school and for what him and Flex and Soul Man and all those guys that came through, taught me, I wouldn't be as tough as I am today. I wouldn't be doing the things I am today. So, Rusty, I owe a lot to you. I think you deserve that honor. I think you deserved it a long time ago. I wish I could have been there. Very busy guy lately, man, with everything going on. But I wish you the best, Rusty. Always got love for you, man. I appreciate everything you've done for me. And if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be where I'm at, man. So always thinking about you, man. Stay strong. And best of luck with everything, Rusty. Much love, man.
We're at full Throttle Pro Wrestling at the Kelsey Theater. Look at this. We got the former NWA World Champion Kahagas and former WCW Referee Randy Eller. We're here going to talk a little bit of Rusty Brooks. So I'll start with you, Randy. Just what has Rusty Brooks meant to wrestling in Florida and South Florida?
I've been in this business for 27 years, and Rusty has been there the whole 27. God bless him, Rusty. Many, many more to you, my friend.
Kahagas, what does Rusty mean to you and working with him in the past?
Rusty. I know what he means to me, and I know what he means to everybody he's worked with. And when I came along in the business close to 20 years ago, I was fortunate to be able to work with Rusty on some of his shows and stuff like that. And right off the bat, with people that I've worked with and trained with in the business grew up in the business with Rusty and worked a lot with him and never had anything negative to ever say about Rusty. And when I finally met Rusty, Rusty Brooks is the definition of a man that gives an opportunity and treats everybody equal. And everything I've ever done with Rusty, there's not much you can really say, but just Rusty is just an all-around good guy, passionate about the business, loves everybody in it, and just, wants the best for everybody he deals with. And, like I said, I had an opportunity to see him yesterday at the Florida Legends Luncheon, and man, I go to these luncheons every 3 months up in Tampa area with Brian Blair. He has a regular luncheon up there where you get a lot of the greats and a lot of Florida legends, and just you never know who's going to show up. And they honored Rusty Brooks yesterday along with Steve Kern. And Rusty, I've seen a lot of people get honored up there, but Rusty had a standing ovation. And it wasn't that what was said. It was at the end, you could just feel the passion that everybody, when you're given a standing ovation, a lot of people do it out of respect, but there was more to it than this, because there was a lot of feelings and love involved with this, and it was really good to see that and see Rusty how, just how happy and proud he was to be honored that day. And then there was actually another, they honored him with another award also from a company ICW down here in South Florida, which was really cool. So it all kind of hit him in one block, and I know that one was unexpected. And just to see a great guy like that just means to so much to so many people in this state or anybody he's been involved with in the business. It's I can very much say that I'm very proud to know Rusty Brooks.
Amen.
There you go, Randy Eller, Kahagas, and by the way, if you see these guys at any shows, you're going to be seeing a good show. So thank you guys very much.
Thank you.
The Prodigy J-Dawg Brooks.
That's what it is.
Look at this. Look, he's got the nice shirt on. I like the shirt.
We invented swagger. To you.
So I got to ask you.
What's going on?
Dad was honored. Legends Luncheon up in Tampa. B. Brian Blair. A whole host of talent that run it, and then he was honored along with Steve Kern. What was it like? What was it like? Right. What was it like? And also, what does your dad mean to you and what you've been able to do with wrestling?
To be honest, it was a long time coming. You know what I mean? Like, it was a special event. Like, he was really looking forward to it. It was something he was looking forward to. And you can tell from the actual speech that it was like totally heartfelt. Like, he's been waiting for something like this for a long time. And he isn't in the greatest of health right now, so it was really nice that they actually did that and honored him and did that for him. It was also a big thing with George from ICW. coming out and presenting a championship belt, custom-made belt with his picture on it and ICW's logo on it, and then it had a quote from everybody on the actual plaque. I mean, it was very nice. It was awesome, and he enjoyed it. He loved it. The whole ride back home, he was talking about it. So he was very, very thrilled with it, and I appreciate everybody doing it. And it was great that I was able to come up to Tampa and be a part of it. And I got to give a shout out to Brian Blair and everybody that actually put that event on. They do a tremendous job all the time with that Legends Luncheon. And we're actually starting something similar to that down here in South Florida with a South Florida Legends Luncheon. We had one a month or so back, and we're having another one in January. So, and that's pretty much anybody that was ever affiliated with the Brooks School of Hard Knocks, my father's training center, going back 25 years, 30 years. So getting a lot of people out there, anybody that he's had a pleasure of touching and helping out through the industry. So basically January they're going to do another South Florida Legends Luncheon. We're not sure the location yet. We used to do it over at Bow Campers. And this time I believe, I'm not sure exactly where we're going to do it. We'll be posting it online on Facebook. It'll be on my Facebook page. We'll share the event page for everybody. It's open for the public as well, for fans that might want to just come out and hang out with some of the old school wrestlers. So it was a really good thing.
And what has Dad meant to you?
Everything. I mean, come on, like, I didn't want to wrestle. Like,
really?
I never wanted to be a wrestler. Like, I grew up around it when I was a baby. So, I mean, I'd be at ballpark shows when I was 5, 6 years old. All my friends at the ballpark, and I'm trying to tell them, let's go play catch, play football, and all this. And they're like, oh, we're watching wrestling, come watch it. I'm like, I didn't even want to watch it. I wanted to be over there playing, because I used to see it all the time. They come back, hey, your dad's hurt, your dad's bleeding. Hurry up, your dad's hurt. I'm like, he'll be all right. That was how I was growing up. I was immune to it. So I like sports. So I was playing football, baseball, soccer. Those were my things. And when I was in high school, I realized, I wasn't going to probably go into college. So I like contact and I like sports. And I said, you know what? Let me do it. And got into it, and it was the bug. That's what everybody says about wrestling. The bug bites you and you can't get rid of it. You're addicted, So I do take time off from here and there, and it eats at me to get back into it. So it's like being the fact that he is who he is in the business and everybody looking up to him, I actually got to hold myself to a higher standard. And it's a little harder to fill those shoes, but it's fun. So I can deal with it. I can go with it. And to be honest, like everybody knows, it's like anybody's parents. If it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be here. So it isn't even about the wrestling aspect. It means everything, because if he wasn't here, I wouldn't be here. But I'm glad now that when he retired, I took over the last name. I was always just J-Dawg. So now I'm J-Dawg Brooks. I took the last name over to help carry the last name, and I've done that since he retired from the business. So it's been a long haul, and it ain't stopping anytime soon.
All right, thank you, J-Dawg.